The life of Jesus reveals a motivation that is both profound and transformative. Everything he did, said, and endured was driven by love, obedience to God, and a desire to save humanity. Jesus' motivation was not personal gain, recognition, or comfort. It was the well-being of others, the fulfillment of God's plan, and the demonstration of God's love to a hurting world. Understanding Jesus' motivation inspires us to examine our own hearts and to align our lives with purposes that honor God and bless others. At the core of Jesus' motivation was love for God and love for people. He consistently put the needs of others above his own, healing the sick, feeding the hungry, comforting the grieving, and forgiving the guilty. Even when faced with criticism, rejection, or danger, his motivation remained steadfast. His actions show that true motivation flows from the heart of God, fueled by compassion, empathy, and an unwavering commitment to do what is right. Jesus was also motivated by obedience to the Father. From the beginning of his ministry, he sought to accomplish God's will in every moment. In the Garden of Gethsemane, facing unimaginable suffering, he prayed, "Not my will, but yours be done." This obedience, even unto the cross, reveals that Jesus' ultimate motivation was to fulfill God's plan for salvation. His life teaches that when we are motivated by God's purposes rather than our own desires, our actions gain eternal significance. Furthermore, Jesus was motivated by hope, the hope of restoring humanity to God, bringing peace to the broken, and defeating sin and death. His motivation inspired miracles, teachings, and acts of service that continue to impact the world today. He encouraged his disciples to follow him, not for recognition or reward, but to share in the mission of love, grace, and redemption. Jesus' motivation challenges us to live intentionally. It calls us to serve selflessly, love unconditionally, and obey faithfully. When we adopt his motivation, our lives reflect God's heart and make a lasting impact on those around us. Jesus demonstrates that a life motivated by love, obedience, and hope brings true fulfillment, transforms the world, and points others to God. To understand Jesus' motivation is to discover the source of courage, purpose, and strength. It invites us to live for something greater than ourselves, to serve with joy, and to trust that following God's will produces eternal fruit. In Jesus, motivation is not about self-interest, it is about living fully for God and others.